I have to press the. Okay. Hi all. Okay. If I
Check. So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow learners, distinguished members of leadership team, and boys and girls. So welcome you for the great launch of our new learning management system, Swayam Reloaded. I, V. Shivakumar, will be the host for this momentous occasion. In order to start something with a bang, so let's start something with a sweet too. So what was the surprise element today is people who are going to walk in early, as we said, like 3:30 p.m. We're going to have this live launch. So we happen to see a couple of them grabbing the seats, walking in. So we'll take this minute to appreciate them and also reward them with a celebration pack. Here the list of the name goes. So ensure that you have a give them a roar of applause. People who made on time. This is going to seriously respond to you. Okay, and the names are. So we have Itra Sir, who came the first to be here for the Swayam launch. Sir. And then followed by Ramesh Murthy Sir. He was keen to be there at this venue. And Mr. Anshuman the third will be collecting the celebration pack. Mr. Anshuman, please come forward. Anshuman from Branch Banking. And we have Bibakar. Bibakar, can you come forward? Then we have Lijoy. Lijoy, please, Branch Banking. Please come forward to collect your reward. So that was just a trailer in terms of keeping you engaged for our new learning management system. So every learning milestone has got a rewards. So we wanted to represent this with a celebration pack here, ironically. So we didn't have the larger responding team to be there. So we were a little worried, like, should we be getting it 5 or we want to make it 50? Next time we will be doing it 50 for sure. Yes, so as we go ahead, today we are gathered in order to introduce our new avatar of learning management system, which is Swayam Reloaded, partnered with Smart Winner. So our learning management system is designed to empower individuals' skill sets because learning has to be continuous and learning has to be for all your lifetime. So in order to ensure that we have triggered all the necessary features, nuances into our new learning management system. And in order to deep dive into that, and before I deep dive more about this learning management system, I would hand over to Ms. Shini Ashok, our National Learning Manager for Talent Development and L&D.
Thank you. Very good afternoon, everyone. Very warm welcome to everybody who is here and my colleagues who have joined us through the live streaming. Hi. So, on this happy occasion, I just have a short story to share. This story is about two woodcutters. Their names are Ram and Shyam. These two woodcutters work in the same forest, have the same boss, also work almost similar number of hours every day. Now, Ram was very dedicated. He was very focused. Every day he would walk in and he would work like a machine. He would take very few breaks. He might even skip his lunch because he's worried about his work. And then there was Shyam. Shyam was comparatively chilled out. At least he seemed to be. So, Shyam used to take, breaks for 5-10 minutes every 1 hour. And nobody bothered to check what he was doing. People thought he is whiling away his time. Ram used to think to himself, oh, what is this guy doing? He's just whiling away his time. And when the supervisor looks at our performance, I'm sure I'll get better incentives by the end of the month. Month end happens, salary comes, incentives happen. Ram gets paid 5,000 rupees. Shyam, however, gets paid 6,000 rupees. Any guesses why? Absolutely. So every day, uh, in all those breaks that Sham used to take, he would go to a nearby rock and sharpen his axe. And because his axe was sharper, he used to cut more wood. So, my dear friends, in our context, our axe is our brain, our knowledge, and our skill to do our jobs better. So, my request is be like Sham, take that 5 minutes, and don't scroll on Instagram or Facebook, log into Swayam. We promise you there is interesting content there, and join us. And like we know you would have seen it across the banners, my learning is my responsibility. So happy learning. With this, I would also request Itira sir to come and talk to us about his expectations from this journey forward. Sir.
Good afternoon. I think that's a nice story we heard. Learning is the most important thing. At any age, learning continues. And, there is no stop to learning because every time there's something new, and as we have all learned in the last few months, there's a new word called agile. So all of us have to be agile irrespective of many years spent. So there's always something new to learn. There's something new to deliver to customers. And that part has to be constantly, taken care of. More importantly, our regulator is constantly sending out circulars, right? Every other day we get some circular, something is being updated, some changes are being made. So banking is a very dynamic environment, and we have to make sure that we stay on top. We ensure that we follow all the regulatory norms and deliver the best services that we can to our customers. So I think an online learning platform will make that possible. We can update things on the online platform as and when they happen, because that will let you keep abreast. And it supplements what you learn in the classroom or what you learn on the job. So it has to be built as an integral part of your learning experience. And I think all of you are now veterans or experienced people in online, various apps that you carry around and various apps that you use. So this is friendly. This can be done at your convenience. You don't have to set aside a specific time. Anytime that you have free time, whether it is 5 minutes to sharpen your axe or whatever it is, it's your time. Make sure you do it. Some of us are early risers, some of us are late sleepers, whatever it is. So whenever it's convenient, but make sure that it is a time when you can absorb. Don't do it when you're very tired or anything. So that's of no use. So, let's make use of the opportunity given, and thanks to the HR team for putting this together and reloading it, because it is something that everybody needs to use. So I think for all those who are watching this live stream, I think everybody needs to participate in this, and it's a great opportunity for Ujjivan. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We'll request you to stay back, sir, because we might be requiring you. And the distinguished members of the leadership team, can you please join, sir, for unveiling the logo of our new Swayam Reloaded? Can you please come onto the stage? Prem, sir. Yeah. John Christie, sir. Sure. So the backup team, so you can also be a part of that. Basveshwari, Sandhya, Shubham. We have everyone from all departments who have really worked hard in order to get this up. So, Ratan sir, sir. So, do we have members from Ratan sir's team? Happy? Yes. So please, sir. Vikram, can you just help? So how are we going to do? So we need to be. Please. Yeah. Cameraman, focus karo. Thank you. And you can unveil the screen, sir, with all the support. Pull the ribbon, please. Good round of applause, people. Requesting for a group pic. Ramesh, sir. So close, it can't. All right, we will reserve that smile. Thank you so much. Now would be requesting Chandalekha ma'am to share a few thoughts about her learning experience and about LMS.
Hi, good evening, everyone. It's just 4 o'clock, Prem sir. Good evening to everyone, especially in the branches and the regions. Learning is a very, very important part, as you know. It has always been. And especially this year, definitely the learning focus is very high. We have, last year, as Itira sir confirmed, we had a tremendous year and we've completed the entire turnaround story. And now we have a lot of growth and innovation, digitization, all of those things in front. Of course, the organization as on 30th of September has touched a 21,000 head count, which means that we are inducting new people on a regular basis. New things are coming up, like Itiraso said, that there are regulations, there are new product launches, there are new channels being launched regularly. So there are a lot of information which we want you to get on a regular basis. As bankers, you will not prosper or grow if you do not have all those informations at hand. And also one thing that we realized with Swayam was that the information has to also be in bite-sized pieces. It cannot be very big, it cannot be 1 hour long and all that. So we are trying to actually develop a lot of those things from our learnings from the previous LMS or Swayam that we had. So in this Swayam, what are the things that you will be able to expect? You will get to expect, firstly, a lot of rewards. So in Ujjivan, our learning has mostly been about penalizing or penalties if you don't do a course. Going forward, there will be a lot of rewards. Today also, I think we are giving out some 700, 800 plus Amazon vouchers to people who have done it fast or first or downloaded a certain percentage. Thank you to all the people in the branches. We have reached a 73% download on day one, as on 2 hours before. So I'm expecting, clearly we will probably reach 80% plus download. But download doesn't stop it. So going forward, every month there will be new courses released, and there will be courses. We are also tying up with organizations like Udemy. We are tying up with Skillsoft and a couple of other platforms or content aggregators. So you will get to get information from a variety of topics, variety of sources. Please keep giving us feedback so that we can add things that are of interest to you. And then, of course, regulatory will also be there now. We call it learning from the Googlers, right? So we are also going to try something like that by the end of the year, where we will have video blogs and things even on certain topics we are experts of, so that you can get to hear the best in the organization. So learning within ourselves. Learning is quite important. It's part of your KRA, but it should also be part of your own personal. People growing in the organization are people who are, constantly upgrading themselves. Help them to grow in the organization's career-wise also. That is something that we want to tell employee or every individual who wants to grow. This is something to invest in. So all the best. Forward to a lot of new learning journeys. Thank you.
Good evening to all of you present here and our colleagues who have joined us virtually. Sir, agility, take us say about you have to stay young. The only way is be a student. For that, I have to start. Okay, so I hope this app will help each one of us upgrading our skills. Ujjivan is a unique place where you can learn about anything, and banking is a very vast subject, and using this platform I'm sure you'll be able to find greater and better opportunities. This app achieves that objective.
Few words from Prem sir.
Hi guys, I think they were doing a small video bit also. I remember telling them in the video that we watch these movies, Robo 1, Robo 2, Prey 1, 2 and 3. So this Swayam and Shini told me that we are redoing Swayam, and he said it's the way that Swayam learned and is reloading now. So what we are seeing today is Swayam reloaded. So we make effort to watch Robo 1 and 2 or Fukre 1 and 2 and 3. Swayam reloaded is something that we need to see it for ourselves, probably use it for ourselves. That is something that I look forward. Chandrika said about making it small bits so that you could learn faster and implement it. This is something that I had a complaint to them in the past, that it's so long video to watch and so long to give the test. Can make it simpler so that between my brushing in the morning, my chai and the brushing in the morning, I get about 10-12 minutes. So I thought, let me do one of those. That's how most of my learnings on the app happened in the past. So I look forward for this program. I think so I am reloaded. I think it's all for us, guys. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Few words from Ramesh Murthy, sir.
Good evening, everybody. Quite a bit has been said, so I will not repeat it. All I'll say is there are very, very few organizations in our country which take so much of an effort to make it so easy for all of us who are working, keep long hours, yet we need to learn. And as it has been said, learning never stops. Every day is a new learning day. So I request all our colleagues to make best use of this app and try and gain as much as you can. The more you put in is the more you get back. All the best. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And Sri Kumar, sir.
Good evening to all. Definitely, learning will help us to do a better task in our life. So, learning this particular app, through this innovative task, you can learn so many things. So, I wish you all the best. And I only want to tell Chandalaga and the sons that whatever the compulsory or mandatory things, please give some triggers in advance so that they can complete it well in time. Thank you. Wish you happy learning.
Thank you so much, sir. Can we hear from John Christie, sir, too?
Good evening, all. I think what a journey. I think Shini can remember it's a olden age era to a new digital world. Earlier, Shini was the content developer. Carol was on the behind to tell things. Okay, this is. She used to go to all the regions and come back and saying, Shini, John, this is all outdated. It should be new thing. I think Shini was a content developer at that time. I think from an old era to the digital world now, I think let's make use of it. I think happy learning to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And can we have Suresha, sir, addressing?
Good evening, all. I think the learning is everyday process. I always used to tell this in trainings and branch manager workshop everywhere, because we can't invest enough on the classroom sessions. So we have to learn. I think when we do everyday job, there is a learning. When you open an account, there is learning. When you handle a customer query, there is learning. When you engage with the process, there is a learning. To supplement that, there are opportunities like e-learning modules, which has grown, come to this stage. And it is instant and small size now. I think bits, it comes in bits. It helps in learning. And there are even, most of the departments are sending weekly learning series. That is also an opportunity. I request all the colleagues to use all these channels to learn, because classroom training is not possible. Probably 4 or 5 days in a year we can do, not beyond that. But if you want to be upgraded to the current situation, we need to use all these alternative channels, and so I am definitely going to help in a big way. Thanks HR team for bringing this, and happy learning.
Thank you, sir. Can I request Rajni, sirs, to come forward?
I think the mic doesn't like me. Sorry about that. My face is like that, I suppose. So, way back in 1997, when I finished my post-graduation, I went to touch my professor's feet to seek his blessings. And that man, back then probably 60, said, I bless you, may you be a student for life. I was aghast. Boss, I've been in classrooms for 18 years, and now I'm eager to get out of the classroom, get into the world, make a living, make a life for myself, and here you are blessing me to be a student for life. Back then I didn't realize what he meant, but now I do. Now that I'm 50 years old, I realize what he means, and I bless all of you. Please be students for life. And Swayam is one channel that's going to make you do that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Can I request Pradeep, sir, to come forward?
Good evening. I think this is not a very interesting subject, a bench bencher like me. I'll just tell something basically. When we were kids, basically myself and my brother, the parents were actually pushing us a lot, study, read, that, all those things. After that we went to school, then we were in hostel. No one was actually telling us, okay, you study, it's up to you whether you wanted to do or not. But fortunately or unfortunately, that thing again started when after I joined Ujjivan. I think that's mainly because of the seniors who had come out of B school like Wharton, Mr. Ghosh, and I am Itira sir, because they have undergone this and they know the importance of this. I was always thinking, in fact I told this to my colleagues recently, if Ujjivan wouldn't have invested a lot on trainings on me, I wouldn't be in this position today. because it was, I mean, I didn't have good scores and all. I had little practical knowledge. After that, whatever I am today is because of the training, and that is especially, which Ujjivan imparted on me. And thank you, HR and all the seniors for spending on this. Recently, I had gone to one of the basic, BLT training group. I usually interact with the newcomers, and I asked them. There are about 30 people in that batch. 30 people actually came from 26 different organizations. I asked them, in your earlier companies, how these trainings were being conducted. Most of them told, 90% of them told that it is just PPTs been shared or papers been given to them. They told you just go through this product program and start get into market after 2-3 days. But Ujjivan, it's altogether different. They were very happy. Thank you so much, all the seniors, and the great work Chandralekha and team is doing. Carry on. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Can I request Murli Chari sir to come forward and share a few thoughts?
Everybody, thanks for hiring me here. So the seniors have told, and I'll just pick a few things. First is what Mr. Martin told. It makes you, or it keeps you young. And I know at this age, I need to learn more, at least to stay young. What it actually does is, I'll just relate, picking up from Pradeep. My parents gave up a long time back, okay? They were happy I passed 10th standard. 10th standard pass ho gaya. 12th kar lega kya? मैंने कहा देखते हैं. So, but later when I joined the job stream, I found I'm starting all over again. And surprisingly, Ujjivan included, I saw my employers were ready to invest on me. So that sparked another thing. I kept learning, and here again, thanks to Ujjivan, thanks to Chandralekha and team, I keep telling my team, Swayam, just open, let it run. You'll learn on your own. I have done courses other than mandatory also, current account and all that stuff which is not used. So I keep telling my team also, कि कुछ तो सीखो, 2 minute चलने दो, on रखो चलने दो उसको. At least you learn something with the volume also. So thanks Chandralekha, wonderful. Thanks Shini. I think I'm going to pick up a lot more than this. Thank you guys.
Thank you, sir. Would request Vijay sir to come forward.
Good evening, everyone. So we know how our organization focus on the learning thing, and we know learning is empowering yourself, and this learning is kind of incentivized learning also, because we have a lot of award which CLC has mentioned. So all the best to everyone, and we know everybody is participating. Our number is 80% plus. So all the best. Happy learning. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And we have Carol ma'am there. Ma'am, requesting your presence. We can never miss you.
Good evening. I was a little late, so I guess a lot of things happened. But I just want to say that the Swayam app, even in its older version, had a lot of stuff for our employees to self-learn. And what I understand is that this version is a more user-friendly and easier version. And I'm sure that everyone should make use of this very important learning facility that we have in the organization. And it is a self-learning. I encourage everyone to use it, and especially all the business lines. I think we should put in a lot of our information out here, and people find it very difficult to access the app or access information during their working hours, but the app is at your fingertips, and anytime you can do it. I sometimes go through all these contents during holidays, during weekends when there's nothing much to do, so I make use of it. I encourage each one to use this as an important learning ground and make the best use of it. Wishing the L&D team all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. So the benefits are countless for an individual, which is both personal and also on the professional level. So this LMS app has got that package. We'll be shortly looking forward in terms of what these features are. But before that, I am just going to clock a couple of dates here, and I'm going to get response from the team also. 28th February 2023. This is all related with Ujjivan framework. So under the roof of Ujjivan. 28th Feb 2023, there was a milestone. Can anybody take a guess? Okay. 2nd September 2023, there was a milestone shared. Can anybody take a guess? 30th September 2023, there was a milestone clocked. Yes, ma'am. Which one? Right? So probably I would do a little rework on that. But these milestones that I'm talking about is 28 Feb 2023, we crossed 15,000 crores book size for the branch banking and the task team. There was a special appreciation mail stating for a wonderful finishing for the financial year 2023. And on 2nd September 30th September 2023, housing loan has clocked 4,000 crores marks, book size. 4th October 2023 is going to be the Swayam Reloaded app launch, which is going to clock everyone's personal and professional learning to a greater extent and to a greater notch. So with this, I just wanted to put across, and we're going to have a live demo. And for all the audience over there who are viewing us, so you'll be seeing the walkthrough of this live demo, which will be done by Shubham here. And he'll be walking us through the salient features of the same. So stay connected. In the meanwhile, we are just going to do a little bit of work by moving the screen. So we have the LED projected for the audiences over here. So all your attention over here. Thank you.
No. This much? It's coming. Hi all, good evening. Learning and development team, and I will take you through this entire journey of Swayam, how it is looking like now and how it would be in future. So what we have thought of to keep very simple UI so that, and the user experience should be very good for all the employees so that anyone can go through easily and they will be able to understand what are the features and how they can navigate their courses, where are their courses, and how to check their quizzes, survey, or whatever is assigned to them. So the first thing is, as you see that there are multiple widgets which is there. understand that where are you right now, where are your peers. So this is the leaderboard, and you can also see by clicking on the view all, you will be able to see by using the filter, you are also able to see that where you stand in terms of your department or in terms of your region or maybe in your within your state or even in your city as well. And that create more excitement in terms of comparison of your learning. The most important part is my courses section, where you can see what are the courses assigned, and then apart from that you will be also able to see what you have not started, what is there in progress, means what you have started but not completed yet. And there is another tab which will give you indication what are the courses which you have completed as well. And this will be also have an additional feature where you can see each financial year wise all the content instead of the overall whatever has been assigned to you. The most important, whenever you complete anything, you will be curious to know how you have completed, what you have completed, and what is your completion percentage. So my progress will be allow you to show that what you have completed so far, what are the courses has been completed, what is the percentage, how many courses are assigned, and what is the summary of your entire learning. In the similar way, if any manager wanted to see that or any supervisor wanted to see their completion, that what they have, their team is doing right now, what kind of completion they have, so they can go to my teams and team wise and the member wise, the particular supervisor will be see their team members completion. We are also going to add few new features like notifications, so that from here only they will be able to send a notification to the respective team members. Apart from that, so this is what we have right now, but what we are going to bring in this platform, that is also very important. So most of you have seen like Netflix, where there will be multiple kind of recommendation. The recommendation engine will be coming based on what you are watching or what kind of categories you are watching. Similar way, we are going to add in another few months, so that it will be a specific and the personalized learning for each of the employee. Based on their interest, they will be able to see. We are also from LMS to planning to move to LXP, which is the learning experience platform, where it will be the different content aggregator will be available in this platform. And from there, like as Chandralekha ma'am mentioned, that it will be either LinkedIn, it can be Skillsoft, it can be Pluralsight, or it can be Udemy, or it can be something else as well. So all the aggregation will happen through this platform, and based on that, this entire recommendation engine will work. So thank you and happy learning.
Thank you, Shubham. That's certainly going to be my learning and my responsibility, which is going to be learning anytime, anywhere, on the go, which is going to be there. And as he was clearly stating, in terms of getting the real-time reports is also going to be trackable. So going forward, as we are moving to the closure of this event, so the benefits are countless. So it's for the both professional and personal learning altogether. So I would recommend every one of you who is there connected virtually and who are witnessing it very personally, so to be a brand ambassador of your own learning and responsibilities and carry this message, and let's take this to a different notch level. All right. So with this, we're just coming to the closure, and I personally have a sincere gratitude to each one of you who have made your presence in order to make this event launch a great success. Thank you so much, and thank you specifically for the regions over there who are watching us live. And there are refreshments ready, so the packed snacks will reach your desk. So thank you all. Thank you once again. Happy learning, my responsibility, Swayam Reloaded. Thank you all.